about high school, relationship, boyfriends, everything. And I'm gonna do my makeup while I talk about everything because I'm going out later and taking my little brothers to a park. I'm already finished prepping my skin, so I'm just gonna start doing my makeup with you guys. In high school, you make a lot of friends and you probably end up finding yourself a boyfriend, and that was definitely me in high school. My freshman year of high school, I ended up switching schools back to where I live now, and honestly, I knew a few people, but I didn't attend a school that I know people at, which is the school I'm in right now. So I'm still in the middle of like nowhere. But before I moved, I had a little boyfriend, and honestly, that relationship was super toxic. I don't know why I stayed and did a lot of the things that I did end up doing for this relationship. Like, it was honestly probably my biggest regret. Yeah. I wish I listened to my mom, and honestly now that I'm a little bit older, like I do have a person now, and honestly that relationship was probably my biggest regret. I regret all the things I did in that relationship and the shit that I put up with in that relationship. Yeah, but once we ended up breaking up, I felt a lot more happier. I felt like I got to meet another side of myself. And yeah, that relationship honestly made me really embarrassed. My mom saw me cry. My dad saw me cry. Literally everybody saw me cry. I think I got cheated on. Girl. But I think I just took that relationship too serious. I don't know why. But yeah, that was probably my worst high school boyfriend experience. I mean, I've probably had others, but that was like my first heartbreak. Honestly, I learned to be okay by myself and love myself more. I started doing my makeup. I started doing a lot of things. I joined a sport. Like, I did a lot of things to keep me entertained. But yeah, you gotta love yourself before you can love anybody else. And I don't know where I heard that from, but yeah, that's true. And as of right now, friends, I don't really have any. I only have like one good friend that I've been friends with for like years already. I have like mutuals in school, but you know, I used to have one friend around this time, and me and her used to hang out all the time. But honestly, that was probably the most toxic friendship I've ever been in. Like, she would always compare herself to me, or she would always throw like backhanded comments, and I would just let it slide because I had no friends. Like, I wanted a friend. We recently started trying to be friends again, and that like did not work out. Honestly, she started texting me with like fighting words, and yeah, she was throwing backhanded comments still when we tried being friends again. Every girl just ends up becoming weird. I also had another friend. We just grew apart. So me and her are not as close as we used to be. We don't even talk anymore. And I genuinely don't have any friends. I only have one friend that I, barely ever talk to. But we throw like little messages at the middle of the night or in the middle of the day, or like TikToks, but we don't really talk. I don't really have any friends as of right now, and I don't really go to a school where you have close friends or you make friends. Like, I just don't feel like the school I'm in right now is like high school experience. I feel like I'm just going to freaking, I don't know, hell every day. Like, I really hate that school. I want to switch schools. Yeah.
Somebody knocking on the door.
What?
Somebody knocking on the door.
Now I only have like my cheeky. He's like my best friend, honestly, and my lover, like literally too. Like, but honestly, when I don't have friends, he's literally my friend. Ugh. So yeah, as of right now, I don't have any friends. My sister has kind of became my best friend now. Like, I feel like now that she's getting older, we get along more. I mean, we still argue here and there, but like, you know, we're sisters at the end of the day. High school also comes with a lot of drama, and honestly, thankfully, I have not experienced any like drama in my high school years, surprisingly. Like, middle school was probably like my worst years. I was super bad, and I honestly hung out with the wrong people a lot, and I was getting into fights, getting suspended. And honestly, once I hit high school, like, the rebel just left my body. Like, I don't really know. The devil left. Honestly, I did a 360 because now I'm like, I don't know. My high school year, what the fuck? High school year, I honestly did a whole 360 because I'm definitely a different girl from what I was probably like 2, 3 years ago now. So I'm really happy for myself. Back when I started YouTube, I was literally only 14. And then I went MIA on YouTube around like when I just turned 15. I am 17 now. I literally graduate high school next year, which is so crazy to me. Like, I don't know yet what I want to do after high school. I've been thinking about the Air Force, but I'm so scared. Like, I don't know what I'm so scared about, but I'm scared. But that's been a thought that's been lingering in my head. But I wanted to come back to YouTube to grow my platform some more. Honestly, when I was younger, I have like a YouTube channel somewhere in YouTube of me literally recording every day on my iPad. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. But I wouldn't edit the videos. Like, I would just record every day on my camera and post it on YouTube. That's all I have for you guys today. Guys, if you guys want to ask me questions, leave them in the comments. If you guys want to see more of me, check out my TikTok. And yeah, at the end of the day, everybody's fake. Don't play with me. Play with your mama. And that's all of you guys. Bye.